There has been plenty of twists and turns in the Scottish Championship this season, but I think the league race has took its final twist. Welcome back to Falkirk football. That's the title race we're on about. Relegation seems to be heating up big time, but Livy got defeated by Neil Lennon's diving army. I've seen a couple of tweets on Twitter. Livy were accusing Dunfermline players of diving. Didn't see the game myself. I believe it was on Pars TV, but guess what, folks? There was, I'm not going out my way to spend big bucks on Dunfermline Livy. If it was on telly, make no mistake about it, I would have happily have watched this game over the Merseyside derby, where Liverpool won 1-0. But speaking of 1-0, that's what happened here. Dunfermline won, Livy won, and it was Otto with the goal. Neil Lennon bouncing up and down, and I tell you what, this has massive ramifications. Like, if you forget, let's just forget about Dunfermline, right? Let's just simply talk about the league. So, five games left in the league, right? Falkirk are 8 points clear of Ayr, and they're also now 8 points clear of Livingston. That's done, all right? The absolute collapse it would require from Falkirk to lose this league would be nothing short of monumental. I mean, it's getting to the point now where it would be like the equivalent of, Celtic losing the league to Rangers right now. And I mean, 8 points with a possible 15 to play for. It's not going to happen. All right, it's not going to happen. And this is kind of the result that I expected Dunfermline to get maybe in their first game. Now looking at betting odds tonight, if you like a bet, they were 11-4. I mean, 11-4 is pretty good odds in the sense of, Neil Lennon probably realistically need to bounce back, and we'll get on to the next game that was on the night, but there was a lot of pressure on Dunfermline to win the night, because if they lost to Livingston, which, let's be honest, most people probably would have expected, they would only be 3 points clear of 10th spot Airdrie. Now, saying that, they are currently only 6 points clear of Airdrie, and they're only a point clear of Hamilton. There's also a team tonight that got scudded 5-0, and we may as well talk about that. 5-0, would you believe it? Airdrie, right, they defeated Queen's Park 5-0. Goals for Hancock, Diak, and Mockery. So that is the 5-0 pumping there for Airdrie. Rhys McCabe, for whatever reason, they've managed to find last season's form at this stage. Honestly, right, I look at Queen's Park. If they weren't, 9 points is pretty massive at this stage of the season. It's like, we're talking about how Ayr and Livy are 8 behind Falkirk and it's over. Queen's Park have lost 5 in a row. They look absolutely abysmal. If the gap was like 6 points, I genuinely think Queen's Park would finish rock bottom of the championship. I do. I just think with 9 points, it's too insurmountable. But the fact is, if they lose the next, they've lost 5 in a row. They could lose another 5, and that would put them at 10 in a row. And if you lose 10 in a row, I would like to imagine that would put them behind Dunfermline and Hamilton. And we'll have to wait and see. Here, I'll tell you what, I would be shocked. I think Queen's Park are nailed on for 9th. I think it just depends how bad of a collapse Dunfermline and Hamilton have got. But saying that tonight will be a lot of confidence for Dunfermline and a lot of confidence for Airdrie. You don't win 5-0 away and don't take any confidence for that. Yeah, so the relegation fight is well and truly alive, but I think Dunfermline winning, that's guaranteed Falkirk the league title. And here on Folk Football, we've been big admirers of Falkirk this season. We've wanted them to go up. We can talk about, they've only got 3 stands. Well, Livy's got 4 stands and they can't fill one of them, so Falkirk fill 3, and that's more enough for me. And that is where we're going to wrap this up. Leave your thoughts down below, and until next time, the league is over.